Hey there, this is Morgan Fleur-de-Lis, the champion of freedom. Thank you for watching our video series on metaphors. We are moving forward and we're having a blast here. We're going to go through the 4-step formula for crafting a winning metaphor. Now, if you've snuck into this video, that's awesome. You can get a lot of value out of this, but I highly recommend go back to lesson 1 and see the foundation that we've laid so that way we can show you exactly why crafting winning metaphors can change your business. All right, so let's rock and roll. For those that are already with us, the 4 steps to a winning metaphor. We will go over these in a little more detail in future videos, but let's go over the initial understanding of what's going on here. So 4 steps to a winning metaphor. 1, determine the client's blind spot. What is it that they're not seeing? What is it that they're missing? What's that opportunity? You know, what is it that they think they know, but because it hasn't been explained to them in metaphorical language about their business and what they're looking at, how can that be changed so that way they have a better understanding of what's really going on and how your services, your business can help benefit them, okay? 2, snapshot of the client. What are they currently doing, right? What's their business like? What's their day-to-day life like? What are their needs? What are their desires? Now, the book talks more from a business-to-business perspective, you know, and I'm going to talk about it more from an internet marketing, network marketing perspective. This is where we're going to start to deviate a little bit from the book. And so the snapshot of the client is, you know, what is their why, you know? I mean, if you crafted your ideal avatar, your ideal client, someone you would love to do business with and grow a team with or provide services for, what do they need, right? What is it that they truly need, right? You know, are they looking for freedom? Is it a financial thing? Is it more time with the children? Is it to get out of debt? You know, is it to get out of their job they can't stand? What's going on in this snapshot of the client, the snapshot of the prospect, this ideal avatar you want to work with, right? What's going on? You got to get a good snapshot of them so you can craft your messages accordingly. 3, create a comparison. Now, when we get into comparisons, we're obviously going to compare what you are doing with what they are doing and how they are actually trying to achieve the real goal for them, all right? So we'll get into that further down the road. And number 4, relate back to the situation, right? They had an initial situation. We kind of covered this a little bit with the comparison. But relate back to what's going on in their lives, right? What they're doing as opposed to what they could be doing, right? Is what they're doing going to lead them to where they need to be? Or do they need to consider your opportunity, your business, and see it in a different light? And you being able to make that comparison to get them to connect the life in which they're living with the life they should be living, right? Does that make any kind of sense? So this is the 4 steps to a winning metaphor. Again, determine the client's blind spot. We'll get into more on that in a little bit. Snapshot the client, create comparison, and then relate back to the situation in which their client is facing. That client could be your prospect, right? Could be a potential business partner, right? Someone that you are going to sell goods and services to using the right metaphor language. They'll see why they need to actually have your services, all right? So my name is Morgan Fleur-de-Lis, the champion of freedom. This is the 4 steps to a winning metaphor. I got it from a wonderful book, in case you snuck into this thing. It was called Metaphorically Selling. It's by a lady by the name of Ann Miller. So go pick up that book, because it's really, really good and gets into far more detail about all of these different things, all right? It's a great book. You can pick it up on Amazon, all right? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.